Our other top story tonight, Kern County Search and Rescue officials say they're seeing an uptick in distressed hikers along a trail located in Lake Isabella's backyard. And now it may even become harder for rescue crews to get hikers the support they need with the government shutdown.
And crews say if a new forest revision plan for the U.S. Forest Service is passed after the government reopens and Forest Service operations resume, many current trails and access roads will be shut down, making it harder to save lives in the wilderness if that situation arises.
That's right. 23 ABC's Tori Cooper spoke with those tasked with helping hikers in need and joins us live in studio with how this new plan may impact them. Tori?
Tim and Jessica, according to Kern County Sheriff's Search and Rescue crew, after the movie Wild was released in 2014, they have seen a spike in hikers taking to the Pacific Crest Trail, prompting more rescues as well. Now they are worried this new forest revision plan may make it harder to help hikers in need.
We're seeing a marked increase in the amount of rescues that are occurring on the PCT trail. There's been a lot of media sensation around the PCT and a lot of movies out that have increased the amount of people that want to participate on that trail.
According to Kern County Sheriff's Department Search and Rescue volunteer Brian Baskin, the popular Pacific Crest Trail is over 2,600 miles long, with 150 miles of the trail crossing through some of the driest parts of Kern County. He says the movie Wild, starring Reese Witherspoon, released in 2014, is not an entirely accurate depiction of what the trail is really like, and is partially the blame for the uptick in rescues they are seeing in Kern County.
It was focused on a girl that was troubled, and one of her healing processes was to go on the PCT. It showed many of the struggles, and some accurately, some inaccurately, and it creates a false sense of security for those that may watch it and feel like they can go out and walk the PCT without a lot of preparation.
Both Baskin and hikers say one of the main factors leading to more rescues is also the lack of water available on the trail.
Kern County section is one of the driest sections in the entire length of the trail, and water sources are challenging to find, which actually promotes a lot of rescues.
People did it 40 years ago. I just don't know how they did it. Water sources out there are really rare, and a lot of the water you do find is kind of scummy.
Baskin says before the 2014 movie release, there were no rescues on the PCT, but in 2016 there were 5, and in 2018 there was a total of 10 rescues by the end of December. According to the Pacific Crest Trail Association website, there was also a dramatic increase in the number of permits issued each year since the movie was released. In 2013, there were just under 2,000 permits issued to PCT hikers and more than 7,000 permits issued in 2018. Baskin says his Kern County rescue crews are worried the new forest revision plan may impact their ability to rescue hikers.
The Forest Service is considering a change to the access using local roads that cross the PCT. We're very concerned that these closures would limit the trail angel ability to provide support and water, thereby increasing rescues. It also would make rescues much more difficult. Currently, we're able to drive up to many victims and pick them up, and it's very straightforward and simple. With this closure, it's going to increase mileage and make rescue much more difficult. This will include a lot more resources. It could include things like helicopters and long hikes to get people.
According to Baskin, the PCT Association's proposal will create a half-mile boundary on either side of the PCT. Any trail or road in that boundary would be closed to preserve the trail experience. No new roads or trails would be allowed to be built in that area. But the PCT Association issued this statement in response to the growing concern, saying in part they do not support the building of any new roads unless the agency or county have no alternatives and it truly provides for an overriding public need. They also say they are not advocating for the closure of any existing roads or trails.
As of right now, the U.S. Forest Service is closed down until the government reopens. They were also unable to comment for that reason. But when operations resume, we will see if the plan is approved and if any closures come with it. You can find more information on the plan and the full PCT Association statement on our website, turnto23.com. In studio, I'm Tori Cooper for 23 ABC News. Tori, thanks.